If we're lucky. Okay, you know what? Delete. Delete. Reorganize yourself to be, you know, not garbage. Because yeah, once Russia's dead, I can't see how France is going to be too much of a problem. We did actually lose 10 convoys here. How many convoys do we have total? 434. It's only going to be a 46-day shortage, which is not that bad. Especially after Russia capitulates, and I'm hoping I get a decent amount of the rifles. Because right now, we have done 27% of the war. Okay. I would say I've done maybe a little bit more than that, but, you know, game, go off. Okay, Rock joined the Cairo Pact. By the way, are you at war with everyone? No. Well, I might as well call everybody into my war then. But like, I'm a little bit scared about Japan. I don't want them to invade us for obvious reasons. Why is purple attacking? Don't be attacking right now. I don't think it makes a lot of sense for you. You know what? You might as well actually go straight into Urga from the north. And then you make your way to Bayan Tumen from the north as well. Basically, everyone should be heading to this city. Because I think that'll be the city when we take it, Russia dies. And then all of Germany's troops that they've got around here can now go to more effective front lines. And maybe also have to deal with, you know, Georgia if they decide to invade. Iran, I don't think they can join the International, but I'm not 100% too sure on that. Move your way to these cities. Thing is, like, I don't want to be fighting any units. Like, how long? I mean, it's 2 provinces away. We've got a forest and a city tile. And I'm hoping that'll be good enough. So yeah, once Russia falls, Mongolia's front line is going to be so astronomically large that they will immediately, like, basically fall apart. Because right now, they're just having troops on this border. But after they have a border with all of this, they're going to be having a sad day. Are you all cores? You're not, but you are. Okay. We can kind of move troops in like this. And I mean, once Russia's done, we can definitely go to war, or we can go to war with the Japanese as well. Without, I think, worrying too much about it. And there we go. Russia has fallen. The lovely day for all of us. So I am going to... everything I would say, like, east of the Urals. And in Central Asia is mine. The rest of it I will give to Germany. I guess Afghanistan kind of falls my sphere of influence if that's the route I'm going here. Yeah, take. This is all my land. But yeah, now with Russia dead, I'm not too concerned about the French and the International as a whole. And I guess I'll also just take the mountain range as well. Yeah, so that could be my land. Germany can have the rest. I will even give them Azerbaijan and Armenia, even though I was the one to kill those 2 countries. And there we go. So they have now been defeated. We can now send these armies to go onto the Mongolian border here. Okay, so the purple army here. We'll send brown army. I guess just there. And it'll be the same for you guys as well. Delete whatever old plans you're doing and just go here. Thank you very much. The Chinese Kaiserreich is looking pretty good. But yeah, but now Mongolia basically should start pulling troops away from the front. And as such, everyone except for Red Army should be attacking now. I'm sure in a moment we'll be getting pop-ups like, you should release this country. Which, I mean, we will do. And now all of Germany's units are going to be moving their way into... back into Europe, into France. And we'll, of course, send our units to probably go fight them as well in the future. Okay, we have 10,000 guns now. Yeah, so Afghanistan... we will release Afghanistan. Well, Afghanistan, Central Asia. Let's a United Central Asian Federation. Just because it's less tags we have to deal with. We might even see Germany give territory to these guys. I'm really not too sure. And then Transmere. Yeah, liberate Transmere. I don't know how much land they're actually going to get here. We'll see. I think they at least get this. It's 10 states, which yeah, I think is basically like this coastline on... yeah, right about there. Now we can draw defensive lines like this all the way out. And basically everyone just attack. Other than Red Army, because again, Red Army is... I don't want them pushing into Tibet. Tibet's a little scary. Okay, fade out Siberia. Let's give it to our allies in Transmere. So Transmere, and we will have probably Russia as well. Will they get all the territory? I'm actually not too sure how much of the land you'll actually get. Well, most of it. I guess the other territories we will just give to the Russians when it happens. Yeah, but you see Mongolia is now starting to deploy troops on this entire border. Which is what we wanted to see. Now, when Mongolia is dead, we go fight the Japanese. Send probably 3 armies, I would say. Send 3 armies to Europe to go fight the French and the British. I wonder if we want to... do we want to fight our way into Britain first, or do we want to kill France first? I guess we could also theoretically fight the Italians first, but I don't think that's really going to be our #1 concern. And who's actually being released right now? I mean, there's I'm guessing it's Russia is kind of what's being the holdup right now. I doubt it's Armenia. And I'm hoping the game didn't just, like, in general crash, but I mean, the music's still going, so we'll give it a minute. There we go. Yeah, so Russia now exists. Welcome to the Russian Republic. I will give whatever lands I have to Russia. Congratulations, have that land back. The Second Russo-Japanese War. I guess it's Russia and Japan are at war. I like how that event's actually completely broken if Transmere and Russia are both puppets of the same country. Or both, I guess, same faction. And there's like, Blue Army, there's actually like nobody here. I think it's actually okay for you all to be very aggressive with your battle plan. So take as much land as you possibly can. Again, Tibet is basically not going to do anything. I mean, 47 to 232. You can see Germany's Asia trying to push their way into here. Losing territory in the south, but they will probably end up killing Siam. And aside from that... I mean, Spain is still holding out as best as they possibly can. But look at this massive flood of German soldiers coming into the border with France now. Absolutely, we love to see it. And we see German units blowing over here as well, even though they're not really who I want around, but, you know, so be it. Funny thing too, like Mongolia is also like surprisingly large, and I guess with 20,000 rifles, we can definitely start producing a 24 stack just to deal with Japan. This will be the anti-Japanese army. Yeah, let's go for better things here. Yeah, so I guess we might as well call everyone into our wars. But we're not at war with Japan yet. No. Not quite. But yeah, Mongolia is now at war with basically all of Central Europe. Or all of Europe and most of Asia. So they're going to be having a bad time. I mean, if they start pushing away into the Central Asian Federation, it really doesn't make a big difference one way or the other. And I kind of wish the Germans would just kind of leave for right now, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, Mongolia, you had a good run, and you're still nowhere close to capitulating, funnily enough. I see, like, what's naval superiority looking like? 76%. What mod is it? We're playing Kaiserredux, which is like a mod of Kaiserreich. But thanks everybody for the guns. I do really appreciate it. Imagine how big your mod has to be for it to have its own mods. How much victory points is Urgo worth? Urgo's worth 5. And most of this area is kind of worthless. Is there anybody in this country we haven't actually fought? No, every country that we're at war with has at least taken one casualty, therefore they will capitulate when the war is over. I guess technically not Paraguay, because they're landlocked and nothing can actually happen to them. And you know what, yeah, deploy these units right away. We've got a nice 24 stack. We'll throw them into this army for now. We will get another commander. Congratulations. And I will throw you on the border right here in Korea. Ready to capture Korea. You're in a port. Just go here and then take a boat. You're not at risk of being sunk because we're not at war with the Japanese quite yet. We will be in a moment, but not quite yet. And again, Germany, I'd really prefer if all of your units were in France fighting the French and not fighting the Mongolians. I mean, I appreciate it. But now that Spain is dead, there's going to be a lot more French troops coming up towards this border, which scares me. Okay, but I think Urgo's fallen. We're now at 57% capitulation for you. Have you march your way down towards this city. I mean, how far? I mean, cores do go pretty far in here. Alright, units are almost ready to go. They're all very green, which kind of sucks for them, but as long as they can beat the Japanese, I'm sure they should be okay. You have no steel, really? I guess we'll get steel from our vassal state. Thank you for the steel. We do got a lot of Japanese units around here. At least, I think it was like, what, 12? 12 units? Yeah, we can definitely send another army down here to rush our way into Siam. I mean, what army would we want for that? Maybe Blue Army? Yeah, you know what, Blue Army? It's time for you to come down on this border. Push your way into Bangkok. And then Purple Army can definitely just kind of fill in the scraps here. because now the Mongolia is fighting an infinite front war. They're not going to last for too much longer. They're even pushing away in Afghanistan, but really shouldn't make a big deal or a big difference one way or the other. Yeah, so you push away like this. Are you... No, you're part of Central Asia. And then some of you guys have to move your way down to Turpan. Move your way down here as well. Even though that's considered occupied territory and not a core. Really not too sure what makes it too different from everything else, but okay. Yes, we're gonna push in like this. We got, yeah, 12 seconds and 24 stack. Our army is basically garbage, but, you know, I'm willing to send wave after wave my own men at the problem. Yeah, so this guy will all be killed in a moment. Yeah, so I feel like the Mongolian War is essentially over. Lisbon's fallen. France is doing pretty well in this front. So now, I believe, it is time for the war against Japan. I call all of my vassals in. That call my vassals in. There we go. Yes, our forces are moving in. You guys will attack immediately after arriving in the country. Poor Mongolia. The question is, how many troops do I want to commit against the Japanese versus how many troops do I want to commit against the... excuse me. You have, you've taken my vassal state. What's going on with that, huh? You took away my vassal. I guess I'm not really too concerned about it one way or the other. But, I mean, I still want to attack our way in a Transmere. 145 days, let's get that war going. I mean, it's going to lead to another war against the Japanese. Do I have a truce with you? Yes, but not against defending government. So I can attack defending government anyways. Yeah, after that, we'll start preparing some troops here for a massive invasion into Manchuria. Just in case, right? It's a just in case. And then when will this be done? This will be done in the 3rd, so only like 5 months from now. I'm going to keep my troops on the border with Japan just in case. We'll keep them down here. Yeah, because once Mongolia is dead, every army that's not doing anything, we'll just send them into Europe. Who's this flag? Oh, the Party of the Commune, okay. I mean, 166. It looks like France is now outnumbering the Germans, which is a little bit scary. But, I mean, that shouldn't be the case once all these German units are out of the country. Eventually, that's going to happen. I don't know when. Afghanistan, you're helping to fight off Mongolia. Mongolia is at 32%. Move over to Durpan. You go to Kamul. You make your way over to here. Is there any other cities in the north? Yes, we got COVID. Let's go to COVID. Deal with that city for right now. We got nothing up here. Are you cores? I don't... No, you're not cores at all. We got... You're not a core. We got Asku, we're 2 points down here. But they should be done soon. Then we fight defending government. And then we... Okay, Triple Otani has joined the Cairo Pact. I don't think that really matters too much. I mean, the Cairo Pacts, I mean, they're looking decent enough. Houseland actually has an army now. Okay, New Orleans has fallen. It looks like the CSA actually might end up winning their war here. Which is a little bit scary. They still got Austin, Texas. But will they be out of the war? Or, like, will they be able to join you Second Weltkrieg in time? I'm not really too sure. Okay, Turpan is worth 1. You are worth 1. I mean, most cities in this area are also just always worth 1 victory point because they're garbage. Okay, looks like Lebanon was annexed and given to Serbia, or given to Syria. Definitely was not given to Serbia. Okay, thank you Afghanistan for the Lend-Lease. Thank you Poland for whatever it was that you gave me. And let's go for... Because I need 41. Do we have any more land auctions? Yes, we do. Let's keep on going for more land auctions. 160 days seems good enough to me.